purpose of this video is basically to help you navigate through the KE2 Evaporator Efficiency Controller. The menus in this controller are basically made up of 4 different columns. The variables column, the alarms column, a set points column, and the manual mode column. From the room temperature readout, you can basically navigate right or left using these arrow right and left buttons. The first column we're going to go through is the variables column, which the top value on the variables column is RMPT, which is room temperature. We can scroll now up and down through this column to see various different temperatures, mode of the system. For example, if it's the mode of the system currently, by pressing the enter key button down, it says it's in the refrigeration mode. If you want to know what the coil temperature sensor is, TCOI, press the enter key button down, it gives me the coil temperature reading. Also, if I have a suction pressure or suction temperature sensor plugged in, I can hit the enter key button and see what the suction temperature is, or a pressure transducer if it's plugged in. If you have the refrigerant and those 2 pressure and temperature inputs in it, you can find the superheat, etc. You can see a lot of different things in here, including the IP address, etc. After you're finished through here, you can always push the back button and get back to the room temperature. The second column I'd like to explore is the alarms column. The alarms column, currently we don't have any alarms, so the alarms column's blank basically at this point. Scrolling up and down through this column isn't going to reveal anything because we don't have any alarms currently in status. The third column for this application or this controller is the set points column. The top value of that is the STPT. So when we try to go up and down through this column, it's going to prompt you for a password. Once it prompts you, press the enter key down and enter the password by scrolling across the screen with the right and left arrows and up and down to change the values. The password for the controller is 2222. Once you have that in, press and hold the enter key down for 3 seconds and the password will be accepted. Now I can go through and change things such as the room set point. I can go back with the back button. I can change other things in this set points page, the type of defrost, the mode of defrost, whether it be electric or hot gas or air. I can go through and change nearly all the set points through this device here, through this column here. And there's a lot of set points that gives you the opportunity to make various different changes if you need to the controller. Again, pressing the back button will get you back to the room temperature. The fourth and last column in the menu setup for the KE2 Evaporator Efficiency Controller is the manual mode column. When you try to scroll up and down through this column, since we've already put in the password in, you won't be prompted for the password. Otherwise, this is another password protected area. Here I can initiate a defrost mode through there. Through the manual control mode, I can clear alarms. I can manually move a compressor relay position, a defrost relay position, a fan relay position to check fans, defrost heaters, compressors, or solenoid valves, and relays. I can also do a factory reset of the controller through this position as well. Again, hitting the back button will get me back to the room temperature mode, or room temperature readout. So that's basically how you navigate through a KE2 Evaporator Efficiency Controller.